side, Rick. Let's see what you got.
So one of the big tips to cutting the ball, so you overlap, so that's good.
Yeah.
But you really want to have those hands up like around shoulder level, okay? And you want to get them outside of the plane of your shoulder. So outside of your armpit, so back here, back there. So as you come forward, your hands are you're leaving your hands back, and you're coming down to cut the back half of the ball. Yeah, you're literally coming down on top. Catch the back half. Let me have him throw me just a couple.
Okay.
Kev, toss me just a couple so I can show him kind of the principle.
We talked about that in the car.
See, I'm coming down and I'm.
It looks like you're chopping a tree.
Yeah, you're leaving those hands here until you get that full extension, and
Then you snap. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's a late break on the wrist.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you're literally getting all the way here, and then snapping the wrist down.
And that,
Yep.
and then through.
Yep. And you got to make sure that weight goes forward.
Okay.
You want to finish with your nipple right over top of your toes.
Still doing the same
A
thing.
little shorter step. Beautiful. That was a cut swing.
You good with Milano's?
Say what?
Milano's?
I'm good with it. The thing is, when you miss, you're going to miss on the ground. Beautiful. It feels a little awkward.
Yeah. It feels like I'm going like this.
Yeah. I would tell you slow down just a little bit so that you can time your snap. So when, like, it literally is, it's a bottom-up process. So it's step, let that hip pop, then move forward over the hip, and then drive your hands. So it's step, yeah. Yeah.
It sounds a lot like
Yeah.
is that kind of the meaning behind it is like based in brain.
Yes. That was good. Mike, that was a good swing. That's the other thing with the cut swing is you want to catch. You're really trying to catch everything from belly button up.
There's nothing low.
Nothing, anything low, you're just going to have to go and punch. Like you cannot cut a ball that's down here.
So the three things for definitely because I'm gonna say it. Tell me if I'm wrong. But when I was learning to do it, the one thing I did in my stance while I was figuring it out to get every time up was I literally stood in the box like this because it makes you turn the way you're supposed to, and then it's back of the elbow to the ball and back of the hand to the ball. Because you're always trying to go down and move the ball. You can't do the home run swing because it's not a cut swing. But I literally practice it by doing this. And it's literally elbow and back of the hand to the ball.
Okay.
And then you can mess with your feet to get comfortable. But that's how I learned how to cut the ball. And then I figured out how to time my lower body.
Okay.
Yeah. No, that's actually, it's,
There's a little inside with it.
look, you're not shifting. So your contact point's right.
Yep.
You're contacting out here. The problem is you're not shifting your weight.
Okay.
So you're not getting forward to come down on it. So you're contacting here, but you're not at the end of your snap because you've already snapped.
Okay.
because you're not putting the weight forward. Like you're wanting to make contact like all the way out here.
Yep.
Yeah, that's the only thing I was gonna say. It didn't look like he's getting extended enough.
Yeah. Obviously that's a bad thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everything's supposed to be all the way out on the end of the bat. A little late. Step out. Let me just watch, let you watch a couple. So I'm going to make contact, and I'm a lot shorter than you. I'm still going to be making contact with the ball all the way out here. Like I am behind the tip of my bat when I make this contact. That's how far out you want to be.
I want to swing something a little more
Yeah.
comfortable with.
That's fine. Like you can still cut with a one piece. Bradley does it all the time.
Yeah.
It's not quite as smooth. Good. The one piece Jennies do not cut the ball quite as well, by the way.
Yeah, I can tell.
Yeah. No, like we've talked about with Mike. Mike's always been an early snapper, so you're snapping here instead of here. So those hands are getting extended here, like you've already started your snap here, instead of waiting until you're all the way out.
So my big focus, I need to keep that barrel on my shoulder.
So step out again.
Yep.
Motion. Like watch, I can almost drag this back down the side of my face.
He's taking you knobs straight.
Yeah. See, I mean, that ball I've already swung before that bat even snapped through the ball.
So keep that bat back.
Yeah. Good. Good. It takes a little bit of time.
What that's doing, trying to keep that barrel on there is going to keep my hands from.
And that's why having either starting outside of the shoulder or loading back is so key. Because if you start here and you just come here, there's nothing built, there's no power built up.
Yep.
So you start and you load, and then you're ready to go. Good. All right. Stop trying to hit everything full power.
Okay.
So while you're training this, and I'm gonna step in for a couple. While you're training it, you're thinking just about the lip of the grass. Okay. That way you're not overswinging the rotating. Yeah,
You're just slapping it. Yep.
but you're getting a feel for the hips because it's all time. The problem with the cut swing is 100% time. So you have to build your timing up. You have to know, all right, the foot land, hip turn, hand flow. I'm gonna work on something right here. Yeah. And so it's just slow everything down to about 65, 70% so that you can get that timing feel. There you go. Spinning the shit out of it. Come over the top just a little bit more.
Okay. I'm getting spin on the ball.
You are. The problem is you're not coming down to the ball. You're coming, whether you know, it doesn't feel like it in your hands, I'm sure, but you're not coming down to the ball. You're coming level.
So I'm just doing my same swing, just with a
Yeah,
different
what you're
footwork
doing
now.
is you're doing this, and you're letting the bat head go to level, and then coming through. keep that bat head up so that you do come down.
Okay.
On top of the ball.
Say, yeah, you don't even have to think about coming down as much, but just bring your hands up higher when you're loaded.
Okay.
There it is. Perfect. Beautiful. That's a good cut swing right there. Now shorten that stride up and get a little more weight forward. Perfect. You let that ball get deep, but what you did is you hit it with your body moving forward, with your chest and hips in line, moving forward through the ball. That's the trick.
I gotta watch the ball longer. I'm pulling my head.
Because you're used to swinging earlier.
Yeah.
Or you're used to flattening out earlier.
Man, that is a different swing.
It is. Your hands are almost too fast. Slow down.
I'm hitting the back of the ball like I want to.
Yeah.
I'm just still ahead of it.
But again, you're ahead of it and you're coming flat. So let me show you what you're doing. So this is what you're doing right here. You're starting and you're flat. Instead of coming down, you're still coming flat, which is why that ball is not doing anything. You're doing that right there. You almost want to over-exaggerate. You almost want to over-exaggerate it.
Yeah.
See how, I mean, I can even just whip it around and go over.
Yeah, but I only practice my cut off the tee, and that's how I feel like I'm
Yeah.
coming down. And the more I do that, it's like crazy. The more of a, like that chest high line.
Yep. Beautiful. Everything was right there. It felt weird, it looked weird, everything was right. You're just a little late to contact. So as to eliminate that, it's almost like walking the box. It really is, because you want to catch the ball that far out in front. You're trying to swing all the way through. And you're
Okay, so
so you want to finish. You're starting here.
yeah.
You literally want to finish. Yeah. Like I would say, and let that back foot get off the ground. But you think about where you're starting in the box. You want to have both feet on the ground by the time you're done.
Okay. Inside.
Beautiful. Even further out in front.
Okay.
Say, that's the one that keeps coming back.
Yep.
That's it right there.
The problem with a cut swing is when you do that 2 or 3 times, you never want to do anything else.
Yeah.
Because it feels so effortless.
Yeah. That was well. So now I'm working on a cut swing on a ball that I see that's low that I'm swinging at.
Just make the adjustment.
You just make it okay.
So when you see that low pitch, you're set up to cut. Everything about this tells you that's when you take that backside swing.
Okay.
So oh shit, it's kind of low. Just
Drop the bat head and go.
just drop the bat head on it and take it down to 65% and just drop the bat head and
Let it roll.
take whatever you get.
Okay. Not early enough. Not early enough. Man, that's gonna.
Yeah, that's right.
That's what we're supposed to be doing, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
You see what getting out in the front and catching it? That's the whole point. Is the contact point makes all the difference because you have to get everything moved forward into it.
Yeah.
And that's the result.
See, in my old swing, that's a home run.
Yeah.
Just that high and inside.
Yeah, but that's also a ball if you're developing that cut swing to do full time, you're never swinging at that pitch. Because you realize it's over your hands. You can't cut a ball that's over your hands. Part of what makes these conference guys that do cut the ball so good is they've learned, I can't hit that pitch. So they let it go. Just undercommitted to the hit on that one. Great ball.
Wow, I blew up into his bag. You really got to commit to this, huh? Because that's a
Yes.
whole different swing.
I can't say that's the opposite of that good feeling is that feeling where you get too much backspin and the ball goes nowhere.
That the cut swing's great for me because I'm not concerned about a home run.
Yeah.
What happens is the more I try to power up, the more I get to about 220 and the ball just takes off straight up instead of lining out.
Who does that?
Yeah. Because I don't have the power, the pop you do. You just have to develop it to where that ball does what Watts does to it. And yeah.
Sail.
That's why you got to get the weight going forward.
Oh. It feels like what I want to do, but it's not doing. Like as far as getting my weight forward.
Yeah, right. And that's the reason I don't teach people to cut very often is it's so timing oriented. Like you have to hit constantly. You have to develop that timing. And if your timing breaks, everything breaks.
Okay. So that's why I hit one ball. So how do I go from my normal swing or from a cut swing to that and hitting the ball like that? Was it just
No, because it's that's your swing.
Oh.
You've developed all the timing mechanisms to do that, to where you have not developed all the timing mechanisms to cut the ball.
cut it the way I want to cut it?
Like you're talking, I mean, there is a fraction of a second. Like it literally is. So depending on what you're doing, the difference between making contact here and here is 50 feet and 30 miles an hour. And I mean, you're talking 3 inches. Could be the difference between 50 feet on that ball and 30 miles an hour. Just like if you start here and your weight's back, that ball's not going to do anything to pop up on the inside.
Yeah. And two, it's like you hit the ball here, here, or here. That's all within an inch of each other. There's just 3 feet.
Yeah. And that is cut it like you said you wanted to learn how to cut the ball. I immediately thought bad idea. Because it's nice to have that in your repertoire, but it's not needed. So it's absolutely something
I was just curious because I was always like, the size of me, if I learned how to cut a ball, that would be absolutely disgusting.
Yeah, and what I would do is I would take 15, 20 swings every BP, just trying to dial it in.
Yep.
I would not commit to it. Just take 10 to 15, 20 swings in a BP.
Keep the hand tied.
Yeah, and instead of working on, I'm trying to cut for power,
Yep.
think of, I'm trying to cut to keep the ball in.
Yep.
So I learned how to cut, I legitimately learned how to cut the ball on a 220-foot field. Because it was all about keeping the ball in.
Yep.
So I learned how to cut to keep the ball in the field. And then once you develop that, then you can start adding power to it. Like you start
Slowly
stacking.
ramp up.
Yeah. So yeah, I've learned how to cut so that I can keep the ball inside of that 220
Yeah.
to keep the ball in the field so that I wouldn't pop up and everything
Yeah.
else.
Because I was just curious. I'm like, I want to see what it's like and the difference. And I mean, there's a.
Yeah, I mean, there's a massive difference because you've also developed everything about your other swing.
Yeah.
To where like, your distance on your stride is that.
Yeah.
Whereas the distance on a cut swing, stride is this. So you know all of this.
Yeah.
And you know I have to get my hips forward, you know to drive off the back foot, and you're capable, with your watching your swing, you can make that long stride and still get your pivot here.
Yeah.
And your weight can be a little forward, little back, doesn't matter because it's all in the back foot drive and your hands.
Yeah.
Whereas a cut swing, it's all in your hips and shoulders.
And
That's why you see the shorter step and you see the hips and shoulders come through at the same time.
Okay.
All of your cut swing guys, if you look, they all finish with their ass facing the other batter's body.
Yep.
Always.
And that's what I noticed. I was like, I don't understand how the heck they do that.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, well, if I'm swinging here, for me to do that, that's bad. I mean,
Right.
I know you're done, but take 5 with that seat.
All the shit on.
see, it's weird because like I go from, that's what I want out of a cut, but if I can do that with my normal swing.
Yeah, if you can do that with a normal swing, why cut the ball? Like you honestly, you have no business cutting us off. It doesn't do you any good.
It does look
Right.
cool.
But because you've learned how to control the flight with your back shoulder drive,
Yep.
the only thing that learning how to cut a ball to do is maybe you learn how to get that Ryan Harvey pitcher, you're killing the pitcher cut swing.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, that's a great one to end on. We going another short round or? Okay. I didn't know about timing.
Well, that's what I need to do. I freaking love that bat. That's absolutely.
Mike, it'd be different if you were on our team, so.
That's true.
Kevin's not letting that go.
Try all 2024. I'm in your ear. The only way you stop is if you join me. How you like that so far?
Oh, I love this fucking bat. Love it.
Better than the yellow?
I'd say about the same.
100 versus 300.
Yep.
What were you trying to do right there?
I was trying to cut it.
Yeah, you didn't even come close.
No, I know.
Stop cutting.
You're shoulder swinging. You're not trying to cut with that. You're just shoulder swinging.
Okay.
Good ball.
Take a hit, shoot me down, shoot me down. I won't ever hit the ground, hit the ground. Playing dead, I'll never
That's a big difference. I'm just going to play.
Yeah. No, honestly, you've got no business cutting the ball.
And then do something like that.
When you hit the choke out of it, I think you hit the choke.
Oh. I don't know, wait for my front foot.
Slow down just a little bit. Speed through your swing, you're throwing everything off. There you go. You know how to control the flight already. You don't need to learn how to do it.
Yeah. It's literally the difference between 2 fingers, 1 finger, and 3 fingers.
Cut swings are for guys that can't keep the ball in no matter what they do, or that have that 400-foot fly ball natural swing. You don't. You have figured out how to level that ball down, so you don't need to cut.
That was on me.
Work your wrist in. Remember that lesson?
Yep. Like that.
That's a cut.
Without even needing to be a cut.
Well, it's kind of like,
Don't even try it to.
it's similar to what I do. I probably do like a 25% cut swing when I
Yeah.
pull.
Yeah, because when you go to pull, you're just keeping the bat head above the ball and snapping it.
Right, I'm just trying to keep it level.
A bad way.
I actually like that ball for that exact hit. Woo! Good thing your pocket wasn't out.
It caught a little bit in my hand.
Did I?
Yeah. Not enough to hurt.
God.
A little late.
You still got to catch it out front.
Really?
I was going to go backside on that. Okay, backside pull.
Let's get that actually back out. There you go.
Good for it. All right, like 2 more. Go for it. Nope. Good.
If you say it's out, then it's okay.
You hear that? You want another?
All right, 1 more.
Yeah. I've got 1 platinum in here. I got 2.
Perfect.
Great ball.
Caught it a little deep.
Ooh.
That one you caught well.
Oh shit, that carried.
Holy hell.
I